Ever since I was young, I loved trying. I'm in DC with my friend Joel on his brand trip for just over 20 hours. I've never been before, but I'm excited to be here. Every detail reflects the very foundation of the American dream that I've come to chase. Traveling to the capital of the United States of America with my friend who is himself a successful content creator who's been invited out by one of the top 10 banks in the country. The concept truly doesn't make sense to me that this lifestyle is real and that I'm able to experience it. Truthfully, I struggled to come up with an idea from my time in DC of what to talk about, but I always landed on this intense feeling that I was close to achieving what I'd always prayed for my whole life. It was like the reward was just at my fingertips, and sat in a booth watching a game with creators who made it this far through countless hours of suffering. On the surface, it was just a trick, but deep down there was a kid, that same kid who would dribble the basketball day and night to be like one of the greats, and he was finally seeing the possibilities of just trying a little harder. I came from a small town in the north of England at 18 to chase a dream of playing basketball in America. I'd watched videos of people who were just like me, obsessed with working to get better. I wanted to be just like them. Getting up at 5 a.m. before school and dedicating my life to basketball, I fell deeply in love with the art of trying.
I'm at Joel's house, going to DC. It's one of them weird ones where I never really thought I'd ever be in a position like this. To even be able to say that I'm being, brought along with one of my friends who's on a brand trip with like Capital One, which is a huge bank out here in America, is insane. And just seeing the way he lives really inspires me, literally daily to chase my dreams and make that a reality, because this is living proof that it's possible.
The American dream, the enduring belief that through hard work, determination and initiative, any individual can achieve a better, fuller life. It's often linked to home ownership and financial security. Most people around me my whole career, when asked why they try so hard at what they do, will answer money, fame, or to be the best. Weirdly enough, I've always known that deep down that just wasn't me. My greatest desire is freedom. Freedom from the fear that comes with instability. In my mind, making it in a worldly sense is simply owning my own place and an above average income. I understand that this may not be typical of what you expect of someone who just moved halfway across the world to chase a dream and make it come to fruition, but with this fear of falling through the cracks and not living up to that dream is what drives me to persist daily.
Yeah, Joel just left me. I'm about to go through security real quick.
I've seen firsthand how without understanding your desires, you become directionless. I've seen one hard month make people give up and quit on their dream that they had since they were a child. I'm just like countless thousands of other people who moved to America, looking for opportunities and willing to grab them by any means of labor to make a better life for themselves. I think to persist in this race against other people, you need to honestly ask yourself, why?
Business. This American cheese still doesn't sit right with me. I can't get it. That's insane.
Trials, a test of performance, qualities or suitability of someone or something. In my first year in America, I had a miserable basketball season. I was the most depressed I've ever been. I'd become a shell of myself, and whenever basketball was mentioned, I'd disassociate to protect myself. It was hard not to question why God had brought me this far and placed a stream on my heart of playing basketball just for me to eventually hate it. I'd find myself sat on the bench or crying in the shower because of how alone I was and hating my situation. Every day at 6 a.m. I'd try and sneak away from as much of practice as possible. I should have left mid-season, and honestly over Christmas and summer break, I didn't touch a basketball until 2 weeks before it was time to come back. I'd fallen out of love with the game because it wasn't the one I knew anymore. I was facing the first real challenge to my basketball career and I went into survival mode. I would play scared and only did enough not to get laughed at. Like honestly, it crushed my identity as the confident person who was always sure that they'd make it big in life. I was humbled through what felt like constant suffering.
Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign is turned off, and keep the aisles clear of all carry-on items. Take a moment to check your seat back pocket for any personal items, like tablets and cell phones.
Suffering, the state of undergoing pain, distress or hardship. I notice as people that we often romanticize suffering. Movies like Whiplash give us a sort of joy whilst rooting for the underdog, as they are constantly kicked down and beaten by life, working tirelessly to make it and even enjoying real abuse. We consume it because it's how the world is taught to behave. If you want something, work hard, and if you don't get it, work even harder. We romanticize and treat suffering for something that you want like an art. A painful dance that leaves you covered in scars, but receiving praise.
Washington, D.C.
I want to say this is a horrible mindset, but I can only talk from my experiences. You should never deem your worth on performance, and you should detach yourself from the results. But God doesn't call us to be lazy. He will direct your steps, but it is your job to walk. Even run if you have to. Suffering isn't inherently bad, sometimes it's necessary to build character and faith, but after that season of suffering, I desperately looked for another option. I knew I was destined for something, otherwise my story would not have been so full of hardship. I would have felt in my heart that it was time to go home and I would have truly just left. Of course my parents told me to enjoy the season, but the real reason I stayed was for the childhood dream I had.
Yeah.
The dream of escaping averageness and striving for success. I promised myself I'd stay until the end of the season because deep down I wasn't a quitter. So being and afflicted, I still clung on to that dream.
Yeah, let me pop one of those.
I don't know what that is.
I hope it's not sparkling though. Still water, electrolytes. It's just water. I don't know why I expected that to be like, have something to it. Or I just made my vlog like mad political, bro.
You just switched up?
Yeah, I was like, these are my thoughts on the government.
Exactly. Yeah, you should. Yeah, the best place to do it.
Okay, so me and Joel landed in DC. I actually didn't know what to expect coming to DC because, like, in my mind, DC is just politics and buildings and yeah, I don't know. It's all right, man. It's interesting. We're gonna go watch a hockey game. Might shout out my friend Josh. Josh does ice hockey. And then, yeah, we got upgraded to this lovely room. Beautiful. Never mind. I've only stayed in one hotel, which is this nice, but this is great. This is beautiful. We're about to go get food, and Joel hates me because he's gonna stay in and edit. He's got loads of videos to do and whatnot, but I'm gonna go and check out museums, architect stuff. No, not architect stuff. What is it? The Spire thing, the Washington Spire. I don't know, I'm not cultured enough, but it'd be cool. We're gonna have fun. We've got a game later. This is a brand trip as well, so we're gonna go meet some brand people and some important stuff with Capital One, but you know. Alright, cool. We're gonna leave in a second, so yeah.
The streets are cold and the air holds a weight to it. Truthfully, I didn't even get to sightsee a lot. I was pressed for time, and frankly, the underground became a labyrinth of people violently rushing home. I appreciate this is the reality for many, but something about it felt very dystopian to me. I've never felt like I would fit into the system. My whole life has been a constant rebellion of the normal path. Somehow I stand, a kid from a village in the northwest of England, facing the capital of the United States of America.
Just covered in snow. Anyway, praise the Lord for letting me be here and be in these positions to meet these people and to do these things. I'm blessed, and you're blessed in the name of Jesus Christ, I pray, amen.
By the time summer finally rolled around, I was determined to push myself in something else, to have the best chances of success. I was posting every day, editing on a laptop which sparked at the wires and a PC that was slow. For 149 days, I posted every single day. My goal was 4,000 followers on both TikTok and Instagram, and I hit a combined 57,000. God showed me my purpose was bigger than just basketball, and most days I wouldn't eat till 3 p.m. because by 8 I was already editing. I fell back in love with trying again. My mum complained that all summer I barely saw them, but I tried to explain that I saw a life in the future that was taking shape in front of my eyes. I haven't really soaked it in yet, but sitting in that booth high up and watching the game, to return to a beautiful hotel after exploring the city, makes me emotional. Because I know how much I've suffered to get into these rooms, and how much God has blessed me and picked up the slack where I fall short.
Yeah, we don't even do too much. It's weird seeing somebody as big as me jump into bed. We got back from the hockey game and it was actually really good. Couldn't film any of it because it's like paid stuff. Joel doesn't want to shower because he's disgusting. Why are you playing SD Kidder? What the hell? I'm so sick of those videos, bro. I'm so sick of doing them. Finished the game. It was actually really good. I've never watched ice hockey before. When they started fighting, I was like, yeah, this is, I get it. I get it. It's the same as basketball. Didn't really see a lot of DC before the game, but it was kind of just only had an hour 30. It's just too stressful. Everyone here is like really, I don't want to say depressed, but they were all just moving so robotically and sad, and I don't know.
Yeah, bro. Oh no, I meant to show the time. Didn't mean to show what music I was. Nah, I love Frank Ocean still. Anyway, 10:26 p.m, 10:27 p.m. I look stupid, bro. Anyway, man out here have never been to Withenshaw Park. None of these guys have ever been to Holly Edge Park. Being from where I'm from, making it here is wild. I probably won't ever meet anyone out here who's done that thing, like that journey to this point. It's like, wow, I'm already blessed. I'm only 19. I'm in these rooms and places, networking and that. Just being myself, being very giddy and smiley and whatnot. And then my aura farming. Joel,
Yep.
did I have aura today or no?
Did you have aura?
Yeah.
When you were asking for my hotspot?
Ambition, a strong desire to do or achieve something, typically requiring determination and hard work. I've never known what to say if somebody asks me if I'm ambitious. Our whole lives we grow up taught to dream big, and that is inherently ambitious.
Yeah, the political, economical state of the world right now. It's very crazy now. Piles of snow.
I think ambition is not itself wrong until placed in worldly desires. I appreciate these trips and moments, but deep down I know a life with this alone would not truly fulfill anyone. Money, fame and success all becomes empty. Paul once said, "Am I now trying to win the approval of men or of God?" I've come to realize that no matter how much success you have without God, your existence will eventually fall into meaninglessness, because there'll always be another hill to climb. And over time you'll realize that the results only bring you a short burst of joy. This is reference to smoke in Ecclesiastes, that life is fleeting and nothing you accumulate on this earth holds any value when you face Jesus Christ. How can you believe if you accept praise from one another, yet make no effort to obtain the praise that comes from the only God?
Okay, we're in the Capital One landing. It's not a lounge because there's no showers, but we're getting food. 6 pancakes, 1 eggs Benedict, something I've never heard the name of. Trying to blend in.
Full spread, 3 pancakes, eggs Benedict.
Money spread.
We got we got one of the little omelet things, and I don't even know what that is in the corner. I got a little more modest, but still.
Don't do that to me.
You gotta try one. You gotta try one.
Oh, extra syrup does make me uncomfortable.
I know.
Ooh. Wait, hold on. Bro, it goes with a crunch.
It's not.
And it's soft.
It's genuinely so good. These are different,
That is
bro.
insane.
I would say these are different. I don't know how they make them, but
Pancakes were 9 out of 10. I'd say like 9.2 out of 10.
I want to confirm you actually went to order 6.
7 out of 10. Eggs Benedict. Lovely. Yeah. No, we have a flight at 10 back to Charlotte.
You should strive to be great because God has blessed you with your talents. It's your duty to cultivate and honor those blessings, but you need to also remain humble. Be content with what you have because you are owed none of this. I'm blessed, not rewarded. I'm grateful that my sins have not been held against me. I encourage you to fall deeply in love with trying, not just to be great in the eyes of other people, but fall in love with trying because it's your duty, to push yourself to exhaustion, to cultivate the gifts you've been blessed with, and to fulfill the promise that you made to yourself, to make it.
Oh, yeah.